is up, guys and girls? I am Virtual Pix and welcome back to Planet Nomads and the planning room today. Yeah, we're back with this because I have an idea that's simultaneously possibly ingenious and completely insane at the same time. Also, I don't think it's been done before, which is kind of surprising, but I didn't find anything on YouTube for it. So let me just quickly turn this off. In fact, actually, what would be a better idea would be for me to... Actually, no, yeah, we'll turn that off, and then we'll just turn to beacons off, and the hover pad, which one... Haha, there it is. Right. So that can just stay there so it doesn't bother us while we're doing this. But, essentially, to give you an idea, I'm going to build, albeit simplistic, it's not going to be the craziest thing just yet, but it's going to be a vehicle whose cockpit's only function is ascent and descent. That's all it's going to do. And I have a plan. I do actually have a plan. So, let us, let's see. What would be a good way to do this? Haha, the hoverjack. If I grab the hoverjack and quickly grab an extra switchboard, and if I shove a switchboard right about there. Beautiful. And if I shove another one there, I should be able to put this hoverjack down and oh, that's not the button I wanted. Right, so this is where things are going to get more complicated. We're gonna right, okay, so you're hooked to that. Right, so let's hook you to that, and also that. I'm then going to take the connection from that and hook it into that. Beautiful. Right, so that gives us a nice little base, which means what I should be able to do, if I actually grab, that will do, one of these, and I don't know, we'll build it this way. Say shove it about there, and any second, there you go, stick that there. If I now delete that, that's exactly where I need it to be. Right, cool, so we actually have our base down. Albeit somewhat jittery. I'm actually going to grab that quickly, and then I'm gonna actually that glass cockpit would be kinda cool. Right, let's quickly do that, get rid of that. Actually, you know what? I think at this point it might actually be better, because I really don't want that jiggling around like that, because that's just going to end up bad for all parties involved. You're going to jiggle again, aren't you? It's a jiggler. Come on. I know you want to do this. So there you go. Let's do that, and then maybe that will work. Not quite. You know what, bugger it. I can't be bothered. So, let's see. That's a 3x3, and then I need an extra 2. Because initially, I'm going to need a base to go from. It doesn't really matter if I come along here too much, and pretty much the same there. And then, oh, didn't mean to do that. I actually need to bring it down a little bit so that I can... Actually, you know what? That's pretty much the lowest point it's going to reach. Everything else is going to be built up from this, so... Huzzah to that. Right, so... I was originally going to build the frame for this, but now that I'm thinking about it... Actually building a frame from this, or for this, would be a less than simple task. Do you know what, I'm even tempted. Yeah, I think, yeah, I am going to do that. Right, don't need you. Don't need you. Go away. Because this front little bit's not really going to have all too much on it. So, all I can do is hopefully hook it in. Do you know what? I'm going to give it a little extra height just because I don't want... to end up with... part of it stuck in the ground, because the last time I did that, well, my creation jiggled about and then shot us off into the atmosphere. So, fun times. Right, there we go. Now it's actually all hooked in and stuff. So I need to get up a little bit above this, and then I need. Get rid of that. I need to get that. I'm gonna need hinges. I'm gonna need that. I mean, some of you may have even kind of guessed how it is that I'm gonna be controlling this thing, just based on the items that I have in my hotbar at the moment. And the thing that I'm currently building. So we'll get that, we'll get that. We will get a couple blocks out like so, and then we'll unlock those hinges because they're now exactly where they need to be. Right, so this is where things are going to get a little hairy, because... Yeah, see, looks like... I'm going to need a little bit more distance. Probably should have measured the, hover thing out first. What way around are you? Okay, so you're facing that way. Okay, so they need... what? A block either side? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much a block either side, and then I think... I'm not sure about this, but I think I need the extra space as well. Oh man, this thing is going to be a lot wider than I anticipated. But alas, it's fine. It's not a problem. Because, like I said, I don't intend for this thing to be crazy pretty or anything like that. This is more a proof of concept rather than actually meant to look pretty. Just to make sure that they've got the reach. Right, and then I should, from there, be able to unlock these. You know what, I might... Oh no, that is going to be enough. Okay then, well that's kind of a surprise, I wasn't expecting that. Let's see, what do we want? Maybe, yeah, about 5 blocks should do the trick. And let's bring that out so that I've got something to stand on for the time being. Right, so from there, so I think I should only need, no, I need 3, don't I? Yeah, no, I do need 3. Okie dokie, that's not too bad. Just give you a little bit of the spin. And that is our control panel, basically. Nothing too crazy. I'm beginning to wonder if maybe, just maybe, I'm gonna need more than 4 air blades, because I want it to be an air vehicle as well, and while I know the air blades are pretty efficient, I know they can also be a bit of a pain in the ass to work with at times. How am I going to get this in? Because I believe it's 3 blocks. So something a little bit like that. Because obviously we're going to need a pretty hefty power supply. So let's see, uranium generator will do. I mean, once I've done this, if this actually works, feel free to elaborate and, you know, create your own designs. In fact, if you do create your own design and it either A, looks pretty, or B, is more efficient and works better, or both, then if you can make a video of it and send that to me, I'd love to see the sorts of things that people come up with, because frankly, I think the general idea for this, like just as a concept, could be something kind of special. Right, so let's see. From there, I think I need to come out an extra 2, so I need to go kind of like that. Ah, nuts. Where was that? Okay, so it's kind of next to this little ring bit. Look at me using bloody texture designs as a rule of measurement. Right, lovely. I think that pretty much covers that. So, let's grab that. Let's shove that on. Go quickly do the same over this side. And then, obviously, I need me hinges. With me little protruding arms. Do you know what? I've just decided on something actually. I'm not going to use triangular ones there. I'm actually going to use those. Ah, balls. Well, that clearly didn't work the way I anticipated it. I was kind of hoping that it would hold on to it and keep it in place and then I wouldn't have to rebuild this. But alas, it doesn't want to. It doesn't want to work. I must admit, I'm actually kind of a little bit surprised as to how quickly I'm getting this built. I'm not going to worry about reverse thrust, because one, that would require a slight modification to the control panel, and two, like I said, this is proof of concept. All it needs to do is go forward, and generally just, you know, work. So we shove hoverblade there. I then need to flip that one so that that little triangular bit. I don't know if you can kind of see it. Let's see if I can get a good view of this. As you see here, where the pointer is, there's nothing here. But if you go around this side, there is. That's the bit that's supposed to be down. Just in case, you know, people don't know. Because it's entirely possible. Right. I then need a core switchboard. I also want a terminal, just because. Can we... Bloody hell happened there? There we go. Get a bit of the terminal in. Right, now all I need is the air blades themselves. The bit that's actually going to be doing the ascent and hover control, essentially. So, obviously, you know, off the back, I believe just like the hover blades, these need a two space, I think. There we go. Right, so let's get that in. Because this is obviously creative mode, I don't need batteries or anything, so that's handy. And then we obviously need some up front as well to provide front lift. So on you go. And on you go. Right, now I'm fairly certain I'm gonna need more than that, so what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna shove another set just there. Even if they're not used, I would rather, like, even if they're not necessary, I would rather have them there and not need them than not have them there and need them. So they need to be the same height as the others. So yeah, it looks about right. Shove the extra air blades on, and then pretty much just get it all hooked up, and then we can see whether this thing is actually going to work or not. Honestly, I've got no clue. I really don't know whether this is even going to work. Right, so if that one's facing that way, that would push it. Right, okay, so I actually need to crisscross these so they push the side that they're actually on. Oops. Right, I'm actually going to turn these all off. So hook that in, and then get that and that in. And I'm going to hook the air blade straight into main power. And lovely, right. This is what the other things are for. Let's get the hover blades up. Wait, did I let those back on strong? I did. Good. Right, so let's see. I need all of those to set to that. Right, so I think we're about ready. Right, so let's see, does this thing even lift? No, it does not. Okay, so it needs more lift on it. I mean, that means that this thing is actually surprisingly heavy. The only thing I can think to do is maybe bring that along 3 and add a second lock. That will also reduce the need for too much armor. I mean, it did kind of lift, so hopefully all it needs is a little bit of a boost. Okay. Right. Lovely, I think. I mean, it's not the most stable thing in the world, but it's working. So, let's see if this even works. I actually can't tell. Okay, so you are... You're just not powerful enough? Is there not enough of them, maybe? I mean, this thing is like... heavy, so it's possible. Right, so I'd need to add more. Oh god, that in itself is actually quite big. I believe that's where that needs to go. And the only problem is that doing this is going to add even more weight to it. So now it's more of will the weight overcome amount of push to actually go forward. Well, I guess we'll find out. So we'll stick you there, and I need to grab that. There we go. Well, oddly enough, it's actually beginning to level itself out with its own weight. So let's get a little bit of that done. Come on. I mean, I'm fully happy to accept that there is a chance this may not even work. It may actually just be way heavy. Good God, this thing's noisy. Set up. So, the only problem now is that not only am I making it heavier, but I am eventually going to hit the upper limit of the power production. Huh. I wonder. Oh God. Okay, that was interesting. Okey dokey then, let's have a little look, shall we? Okay, so your stabilization is off. So let's get you back in the air. Oh God. What in God's name happened? Now, I can't tell if that's just it's wiggling about because there's no stabilization, or if that propulsion system is actually pushing it. I mean, that does seem a bit fast. Well... I seem to have, tipped it. I'm gonna vote that this probably isn't working quite the way I meant it to. Maybe... Definitely didn't work the way I intended it to. Alright, you know what, let's get rid of all of this, because otherwise it's just going to sit there and be in my way. As well as the fact that it's going to create noise, and then that's just going to annoy me, so... But, I mean, you get the basic idea. Honestly, I kind of literally just came up, was thinking about this last night, going off of the self-propelled engines from the other video and, you know, the beacon thing. And it got me thinking as to whether or not you could actually make an air vehicle that worked in a similar fashion. I mean, I think it is entirely possible, but I'm also not exactly certain how that mechanic even works. I just know that it does. Do you mind? Also, I did not mean to put that huge ass crater in the floor. So, yeah. I'm gonna vote that, in theory, it should be possible. Albeit with a very, very large question mark, because I mean, obviously, this one didn't work. I mean, it would be nice to, you know, have a mechanic that pretty much allows for auto forward control. But I'm not even sure how you go about that, because I thought, you know, pretty much make it the same as the beacon, which is over there, because that seems to work on its own. Actually, how much does that thing even weigh? Right, so that on its own weighs 25,000. That weighs 21,000. And that will turn it on the spot. I should have checked the weight of the other thing before I did it. So that will turn it on the spot, albeit very slowly, with just one. So with two, you can pretty much double that to 43. Yeah, about 43,000-ish. Give or take. I mean, how much does the nuclear generator weigh? I mean, they obviously... So, let's have a little look. Nuclear gen weighs 2. Oh, that weighs 2.7k. Okie dokie then. Just as an idea. Oh. That's interesting. I've only just noticed that, but these count as separate weight? Huh. Interesting. So they count as separate weight, each one weighing 91, which means they don't add to the total 43,000. Interesting. But yes, I think I most definitely have a lot more work to do on this. I'm trying to remember what these are. Oh yeah, that was the thing that got me over here, and then this was the early concept design for Frida, which obviously didn't quite turn out the same way. But alas, you know. Have you really not got... I see. Oh, because it doesn't... Yeah, the batteries are hooked into those. Okie dokie, yeah, that's fine. So, yeah, I think I'm going to leave this here. And hopefully that will give some of you food for thought. And camera, do you want to, like, catch up? Nah? Oh, wait, there we go. So yes, like I was saying, I hope that gives some of you food for thought. Maybe one of you can come up with this a lot faster than I can. I will try to work on this. I think I know why it didn't work. I think it's because I had the hover blades around the wrong way. So yeah, I mean, you might have to check the description. I'm gonna do things with this, go away, make that again, actually have the hover blades around the right way this time, see if it works. If it does, there will be something down in the description which will let you know it actually did work, once I had the hover blades around the right way, of course. But alas, that does it for this video. So thank you for watching. If you like this video, hit that like button and stay awesome as always, and I will see you lot in the next video.